touristy information center hall, obviously. This is where Tom Hanks uncovered the secrets of the Freemasons, or something. I'm only here to see the Egyptian art exhibit. I've decided that that's plenty for one evening, because the museum's open tonight till 10. And I'm not going to even attempt to see anything Italian, because it seems like too much work, and I just don't care that much. I think that's where I go in. Bought my ticket from a machine, spewed my change all over the ground, and I had to assault the man on the metro to get here because he was harassing me. So he needed to be forcibly removed, which is the first time I've had to do that in Paris, but it worked out okay. So I am in the Oriental section of the museum, and I feel like I'm just being overwhelmed by crap that I can't even appreciate because I don't know what I'm looking at. There's so much of it, and now I'm lost. I thought I was going in a straight line, but I'm not, because there's a door. So yeah. Mesopotamia, guys. I'm trying to find Egypt. I thought it was over here. It's not. There's a map. You know where I am? Do I have to go down the stairs? I want to go down the stairs. Look! I'm in Egypt. Not really. But I'm in the section where they keep all of the Egyptian stuff. There's Isis. I don't know a ton about Egypt as far as history. But I spent a fair bit of time studying ancient Egyptian religion as best as possible. Definitely one of my favorite pantheon of gods. Second only perhaps to West Africa. Season favorites. Check that over there. This is so cool. What's in this room? I was reading an article earlier this week about how apparently they're now figuring out that a lot of the stuff in the Egypt section of the Louvre is actually forged. And I mean, that's always kind of been the case. Archaeologists, or people pretending to be archaeologists, make stuff up and people get excited and believe them because it's convenient, and then decades later they figure it out. Look, canoptic charts. Anyway, so I don't feel too disappointed, but what have you. Look, mummies. location would be pretty creepy for me. That's not something I would choose for myself. I'm oftentimes uncomfortable with my body as it is, so the idea of having it last for centuries, if not millennia, is disconcerting to me. Much more into the Viking funeral. Be set on fire. Seems better. This is awesome. This is Sekhmet. She's my favorite. It's like an entire room of Sekhmets. Look at the cat figurines. Here's Horace, another favorite. This is the making of a crepe. It is amazing. It is an art form. I've eaten one of these every day for the last 4 days. How many crepes do you eat every day?
Probably one.
Since the beginning?
Probably not.
There are kids on our trip who eat 2 or 3 of these a day. It's about 1 million calories.
I've seen crepe mats grow up.
Did you see that? That's okay though. It's still going to be delicious. Delicious.
It's always delicious. We'll make crepe uncomfortable.
I think we are. So I guess I should turn the camera off, but I really want you guys to see the magic. This is the best part. He's about to put about 1 pound of cheese on the crepe. I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but it's amazing. Look at that. Oh, more, yeah. It is a veritable mountain of dairy, and it's so good. Katie is mesmerized. She's a little jealous.
See, I tried the cheese crepe though, and I didn't quite like it. Because it seemed too much like a quesadilla, but then it tasted too sweet to be a quesadilla.
You're wrong.
Pretty sure crepes
You're wrong.
are only meant for desserts.
No, you're wrong.
Saying.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I actually haven't had a dessert crepe since I've been here. Look, there's the ham. I've only had ham and cheese crepes. I should put this away now because I think I am making them uncomfortable.